In this video, I'll teach you how to make this beautiful R&B melody. The MIDI file of this melody looks a bit complex on first sight, but once I break it down, you'll see it's pretty simple. And if you need some R&B MIDI melodies ready to use that you can drag to start a new beat, check out my kit beat engine, link in the description of this video. To start, set your BPM to 90. Choose an electric piano. I use vintage keys, nothing but cabinet from Labs. If you don't have it, you can choose any electric piano you have in your DAW, or just use a regular piano. The chord progression behind this melody. This melody is in D minor and the chord progression is 1-7-6. This chord progression is overused by producers when it comes to make emotional pain melodies. In this chord progression, the 1 chord is gonna be a minor chord, the 7 and the 6 are gonna be major chords. Let's start our melody by putting down the chord progression. The first chord of the chord progression is D minor. Click here on D, then extend the note here like this. Click here, 1, 2, 3, count to 3. Click here and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got D minor here. The note D, F, and A. Then Ctrl B to copy this chord to the next empty bar. Reduce the length of this chord like this. Then the second note, put it up to 1 semitone. Select all the chord and put it down to 2 semitones. 1, 2. Copy this chord to the next empty bar, Ctrl B, and put it down to 2 semitones. 1, 2. Then we got 1-7-6 chord progression. Now we're going to pick the top and the bottom notes, Ctrl C to make a copy of them, and Ctrl V to paste them, then Ctrl arrow down to put those chords down an octave. This trick makes the chord sounds fuller. Now, you can play with the inversions. The inversions mean move some note of the chords up or down an octave. The chords will remain the same, but this will give them a different color. In the first chord, I'll pick the third note and put it up. In the second chord, I'll pick the second note and put it up. In the last chord, I'll pick also the second note and put it up. And we got this. Remember that the first chord is D minor. We got D as the bass note and also we got D as the top note. We can extend this chord from D minor to a D minor 7 by adding some extra notes. We going here, click here and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Click here and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And click here and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And we got this. Now you can move some of the notes to make some rhythm. Like I can move this here, and also those 2 notes I can move them here. Too quick, so I can move them like this and like this. I can cut those parts here like this, like this. The second chord here is a C major chord. We got C as the bass note. We got another C note here. But as we can see, we got a huge gap here. We can fill this gap by adding another C note here, like this. And we can do the same thing here for the last chord. The last chord is a A sharp major chord. We got A sharp as the bass note. We got A sharp here, and we got a huge gap here. So what we can do, we can add A sharp here. And the chord progression for now sounds like this. The second part of the melody is the same as the first one, but with some variations. Select everything, Ctrl B to copy this first part to the next empty bar, and we're going to make some little changes here and there to make this second part sounds a little bit different. In the first chord here, I'm going just to put the stop note down an octave like this, and also I'm going to move this up like this to 2 semitones, 1, 2, and I'm going to move the top note here like this. Let's see what we got. And also, if I zoom a little bit, we got D here, but we have a little gap here. We can fill this gap by adding a D note here once again to make this chord sounds a little bit more powerful. For the last two chords, I am going just to move the top notes down an octave like this. And I'm going to pick the second notes here, copy them like this, and put them up like this. The second notes are G and F. Move them here like this. Then the last thing we can do is to select everything, press Alt S, move the strum a little bit, and that's it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my kit beat engine. Check out the description of this video for all the necessary links. See you.